Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. It has been a while since I did another AMORPHIS reaction. I think it's been a couple of weeks. And welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. My name is Joseph, and it's been a while since I've done another AMORPHIS reaction on this channel. And I thought it would be cool after the Death of a King, which I enjoyed, had that Middle Eastern tune, to do another one. This has probably been the next most requested song from you guys to do a reaction to, the Four Wise Ones. And it's one of those bands that I've enjoyed listening to, and more so was able to appreciate what they were doing with their music and how versatile they were. But I want to jump into this particular one and see what it's all about, because this one's been praised by so many people as a song. People like all you guys, everybody down in the comments saying I would really enjoy it. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. If you're new to this channel, just be aware I could be critical. I'll just be always nice and polite in my criticism of any band without ever shitting on them. But I will voice my criticism if there's any at all. Or I'm actually really liking that beginning, and I'm having a very good feeling of where this is gonna go. I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit. And I've mentioned this the last time, the Death of a King, with the album, the mic stand that he has with the grips and different things that he could do for, I guess, for performance to really get into the song. I wondered, does it actually play a difference in the vocals at all, or is just a preference for him to have the mic set up that way? You know what I've been enjoying about a lot of the Finnish bands you guys have been recommending to me is they're not afraid to be just themselves. They don't have this need that they need to stay in character like a lot of black metal bands or some death metal bands I've ever seen in person. And some of them I actually really love, like Absu. And he would stay in character with his like raspy voice or his deep growls even after a song ends, and they want to stay like hardcore and stay in character, and I tend to find that pretty silly. It's like, we know you're putting on a show, an act for your music, because that's, you want to do a certain representation, but it's okay to be just yourself. And I've always liked from bands who can be themselves, and all these bands, Mokoma, Stamina, Amorphis, Nightwish, they're all not afraid to just be themselves, and people appreciate them for who they are. And I actually quite like they're kind of being like silly throughout the music video. There's some folk elements in this song as well. Yeah, gotta pump up, right? I would even say Amorphis has a lot of hard rock and classic rock elements in their music. I would even say they have some experimentation of like Pink Floyd in their music, which I think is an inspiration for just so many bands, because Pink Floyd was way ahead of their time, especially with The Wall. Uh, and I think that's their strongest quality, is never staying in the same spot. Every single song I've heard, The Bee, The Death of a King, like the other song that I've reacted to, every song is different. They're not afraid to just experiment and try different things. And it looks like the fan base is exactly what they love about them, this constant experimentation and trying. And if you fail, right? It's so much better to try and do something different. And I think the fans respect you for it than trying to stay within your comfort and safe zone. I like the song as much as I like the Bee, and that was my favorite song up until this point. Um, it's just interesting. It's interesting what kind of elements they pull with the keyboards, with that folk element sound, with like you can strip his vocals and make him sing, and just arrange the guitars to sound a little bit softer. And it's a great classic rock song. You know, it's like it's I don't know. I think they just have a very. It sounds like they have a very deep appreciation of various styles of music. Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Um, yeah, I think it stays the same. They're. I've mentioned this in one of my videos where I said it's probably not a band I would download their discography and listen through it from beginning to the end, but it doesn't stop me from appreciating and understanding what they bring to the table. Uh, I don't know. If, I'm sure most of us have bands that we appreciate and respect and understand the things that they have done and contributed to the music scene, but not necessarily something you would seek out and listen to. Actually, when in classic rock realm, I feel like that about Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen. I've been never fans of their music, but I know their importance, especially to the American or the Americano kind of rock style music. Or some people, I know there's some people out there who don't like Beatles, but they might appreciate for what they've done for the music. And I think this applies for me with Amorphis. I think they're absolutely talented smart and true in the word musicians, but it's also something about their style that it doesn't make me want to scream to listen to more. Not because it's bad, but because maybe my ear is tuned to something else, and perhaps I need to get into a moment where I'm desiring something that's in this style of music. You know, like you have your different modes and different periods of different things that you listen to. I've had moments where I was very much into all I did was listen to black metal, all I would listen to is death metal or thrash metal or power metal. And I've recently been into really aggressive music recently, and that's kind of been my recent wave. But that's about it. There's nothing else more to say. There's nothing. There's no criticism actually. I have nothing to say negative about this band because it's really hard to. There's nothing there. But let me know what you think. Well, first of all, yeah, hopefully you enjoy the reaction. Uh, Let me know what your thoughts of, is there a band that you appreciate but you don't like yourself? I would like to hear from you guys down in the comments if there's something like that for you. And hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you have more suggestions from Amorphis or other bands, I am more than welcome to take it in. And hopefully you're keeping the fucking metal out there. And rest of your day. Good one.